Okay, so that one's there now.
You can turn up the volume a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
I turned it up.
Yeah, I like
It's
that.
there. Okay.
Ooh.
Welcome to Digital Cortex. This is the day after Valentine's Day.
It is.
It's Wednesday.
How do you feel?
How do I feel?
Yeah,
I feel good.
that's good.
Yeah. How am I supposed to feel?
I don't know.
Okay.
You feel however you're supposed to feel.
I think I feel good.
That's good.
Yeah. I think I'm good.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know why you're answering so fast.
Am I not supposed to? Do you want me to like ponder the question a little bit?
Yeah.
How
Absorb
do
it.
I feel?
What is feelings? You got down a whole dark hole.
I don't have the medical knowledge to discover that right now.
Right. Actually, you know what? It's so weird. I saw a doctor was explaining on a model of a human, right? And it had the brain exposed, like it was a skeleton, but it's showing the brain through the skull.
Right.
And it was just a kind of a graph. And then it was showing the tissue in the brain, and it was showing the stomach lining, the intestines and everything. And it was showing those two tissues are exactly the same. They're made. Yeah. So the tissue they have in your brain is the same tissue that is in your stomach and your intestines. So when they're looking at embryos, apparently, in the fetus, those are the two parts that start growing, right? Early, and they grow at the same time. So your brain and your intestines. And he was of the mindset that if he's like, in my mind, when tissues are similar, they have similar functions. So that's kind of the theory of like we have multiple brains, you know, like it's not just your brain up top. You have a brain down, you know, that's why people say my gut feeling, you know, they're getting feelings from there because you do have nerve and you do have the same kind of material. So you have more than one so-called brain.
Well, that's a fucking crazy thought.
Right? They even think the heart too. That's why, you know, you get real strong feelings in the heart, you know, like you have that, your heart hurts, you know, something happens dramatically and you have that feeling there. Like you felt it, right? Like, oh man, my heart hurts. My heart, it hurts. I don't know, man. But anyways, that's just some high talk.
Yeah.
Makes you think, right? We're just learning more and more about the body and the brain and the function and what we can do. And, you know,
why is there so much to learn about it? I feel like I don't want that much to learn about it.
My thing has always been like, everyone's like, they always say, like, I want to know. Like, yeah, I would want to know
I
this.
Guess that's true.
I would want to know that. And like, the more I learn, the more I don't know. This is what happens when you go down a road of trying to find information or trying to learn something. The more you learn, the more questions you have. It just opens more doors and you have more questions. What is possible for the human body or the brain or the function or what controls what? You know, like, I don't know. People think that, you know, answers make you more fulfilled, but for me, it's like answers just give me more opportunities to think of other things to think about. It's like never ending, you know. I mean, does anybody ever get to the end? No one gets to the end of knowledge. It just keeps going. The universe keeps expanding infinitely. It's awesome. But yeah, anyways, we got some sheepdog.
Oh yeah, we got whiskey today.
Yeah, we got sheepdog.
Read them the label.
Sheepdog peanut butter whiskey with natural flavors and caramel color. So it's 35% alcohol, 70 wolf.
70 wolf.
Yeah, and it's got the W crossed out with the PR above it.
Oh, so it could be proof.
Proof. Wolf. Sheepdog. Okay, so this is what it says in the back. Blending peanut butter with whiskey, we thought the idea sounded a little nutty too. But it's high time a whiskey was bred to take the party to the next level. Grab a bottle of Sheepdog peanut butter whiskey, join the pack, and wolf down some good times. Bottled by, what's that? Wait. Sazerac. Sazerac Company, Louisiana, Kentucky.
They're the ones who bottled the Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
And Southern Comfort.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So it's got it's bottled by a good company. So, I mean.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, like, I've had, like, I like Pepsi, but sometimes I don't like some weird ass Pepsi they come out with.
Hey.
Or you know, some crazy funky Mountain Dew, and that's bottled by the same company.
Yeah, but you know, with when you start comparing processes, you're not.
I think they are.
You're talking about sodas here.
Could be wrong.
Whereas this is whiskey. You know, there's really only one way to make whiskey, and it's got to be in a barrel. You know, so yeah. Let me open this up. It's got no.
No pop to it?
No, because it's just a twist off.
It's a twisty.
It's no cork. But it smells good, right?
I don't know.
Smell it. I can smell the peanut butter. I can smell that nutty
It
flavor.
smells familiar. Oh, that's right. I remember. It is.
You don't have to say
I don't know why I forgot this conversation before. But remember I was telling you about this drink once, the chocolate cake shots.
Yeah, you asked me if I tried that before. I'd never heard of this.
Frangelico is the key ingredient in chocolate cake shots. It's Frangelico and vodka, usually like citrus vodka. You do half and half. And then you take like a lemon. And you know how you like do like a lime and salt to wash down tequila with?
Yeah.
So with a chocolate cake shot, you do a reverse. The first thing you do is you dip your lemon slice into powdered sugar.
Okay.
And then you suck on the lemon and powdered sugar.
Lemon peel.
No.
Oh, it's a
lemon wedge.
Lemon slice?
Yeah,
okay,
it's
wedge.
a lemon wedge.
Okay.
And you put that in your mouth and you suck the juices and everything.
With powdered sugar?
With the powdered sugar.
So this is like powdered sugar, like a donut powdered sugar.
Yeah, like you go to the supermarket and buy powdered sugar.
I don't think I've ever put powdered sugar on the lemon.
Dude, I have Frangelico this weekend. We're going to do that. We're going to do chocolate cake shots.
Okay.
Dude, we can get fucked up this weekend.
All right. Fuck it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Video games. We'll start early.
All right. So
anyway, but you put the powdered sugar on the lemon wedge. You suck it. All right.
Yeah.
You get them juices. And then you hold that in your mouth. You don't swallow it. You hold it in your mouth. So immediately when you're done there, you take your Frangelico and citrus vodka mixture and you drink that at the same time as the lemon juices in your mouth. And it tastes like a chocolate cake.
Interesting.
But it smells like this.
Wow. That's different. I want to guess that's the smell.
Like, I know what you're thinking. Like, how could it taste like a chocolate cake? It's liquid, but it tastes like a chocolate cake. And it's got no chocolate in it.
That's when you said chocolate cake shot, I literally thought you were talking about chocolate.
No chocolate at all. Crazy, right? But chocolate cake shot.
That's I try it.
I always keep a bottle of Frangelico. I don't know why. I don't use it for anything else, but
all
that.
Right, let's take this motherfucker's shot.
All right, I'm scared. I brought a chaser of Crown.
Oh, you got water over there too.
Yeah, I got the Crown.
Oh, take a shot of Crown. Oh. It's got a sweet flavor. It's almost like a Crown. The sweetness.
But no way.
No? You said no way.
No way at all, bro.
It's so sweet.
No.
Man.
Oh, dude. My God. It's way too sweet.
Woo.
It tastes like syrup. It tastes like syrup, bro.
You need to mix this into something.
I'm sure you can mix into something and make some like delicious peanut butter and jelly martini.
Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that, but yeah.
Okay, well, that's where my mind went. But
this is so sweet. What would you?
Oh my God, though, it's too much.
What would you mix it with? Being so sweet, you need something.
Grape juice.
But grape juice is sweet.
Grape soda.
You need, it's almost, what about like carbonated soda?
That's what I said. Grape soda.
Well, no flavoring, but just like carbonated water.
Yeah, but if you put it in the grape soda, then because you do rum and you do like whiskey Coke, right?
Yeah.
So whiskey and soda is already a thing.
Yeah.
Now we're just changing the soda. Like you could do whiskey and
grape soda,
this and grape soda, and that's your fucking peanut butter and jelly drink.
What about like this and like 7-Up or something?
No.
You don't think so?
I mean, it might work. I mean, this might work fine in Coke.
It's so sweet.
It's just your preference soda, whatever soda you like drinking.
How the fuck did they make it so sweet?
I'm telling you, it's just fucking syrup, bro. I just drank that shit, and it went down like fucking cough syrup.
Well, it didn't
or some other type of syrup.
No, I wish people could see how it went down. It did not go down like syrup. It went down like you were like.
The face you made.
You were making faces like it was so harsh.
It was,
but it was the sweetness, right? That was getting you.
It was that. It was just I did not like the taste.
Wow, I wish I had more list of ingredients because
like I felt like I wanted to gag a little bit. I didn't like it. That was not for me.
Dude, you pulled the freaking me on.
Thank you.
Like when I took the shot of that shot of gin, and it fucked me up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I had
gin was not for you.
Yeah, I had an instant reaction to it, man.
But I would try it. We could try that this weekend. Maybe grab a couple of different.
Gin?
No.
Oh, I was like,
we
fuck
try
that.
To see what we can make. Maybe that's like a homework assignment. Make a couple of different drinks with
I'm
this.
just trying to think out of the top of my head.
We'll go to the fries and we'll get the ingredients, and then we'll like serve each other those drinks throughout the day.
Like if you were trying to make a drink sweeter, you would use this. So what's dry to start with? You know, that's what I'm trying to think of.
I don't think anything is that dry to start with. The only dry things
soda,
are
like carbonated
beer, but I don't drink dry.
What about like
dry
a ginger
liquors?
ale?
I don't drink dry cocktails.
A ginger ale?
Yeah, I don't drink those. So I really don't know. Crystal does. She drinks gin and tonic. I feel like that would be because tonic water is just carbonation.
Yeah,
with
tonic
no flavor.
water in this, maybe some ice.
Oh no! Ugh, I don't like the thought of it.
You don't like this, so
I wouldn't do that.
All right, let's
don't bring that.
Let's wash it out then with some of this Crown. Then
if you want some, drink that. I'll drink the Crown.
I'll take a shot of Crown with you.
All right,
and then maybe I'll do some more Sheepdog later if I want to just remember what the taste is.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be a full shot. We'll do a little.
It's about 3/4.
Yeah, dude,
that's pretty all right. 75%.
These are tall shot glasses. Let me just say,
they're superhero shots.
Yeah, I think it's more than a shot in this glass already.
Yeah, they're superhero shots.
Okay,
that means they're doubled for.
Okay, so let's compare it then, because I was saying it reminded me of like the Crown Royal Vanilla or Crown Royal. What's the other one? You ever had
apple?
Apple, yeah, you could do apple maybe. Like you know how it's sweeter.
Think that had like. Yeah, it was sweet, but I don't think it was sweet for the right reasons.
Everything about it was wrong.
Like, it shouldn't have been sweet. It was peanut butter. Peanut butter's not sweet.
That's so weird.
Is peanut butter filled with sugar? I thought it was just peanuts.
It's just peanuts.
And peanut oil. Which is just peanuts.
And shell. I don't know.
Right?
Yeah, they put something in it to make it that sweet, right?
We could ask the Canadians. I think they invented peanut butter.
Did they? Oh, yeah, they did.
They invented football.
That's right. It was on the stupid Super Bowl commercial. Yeah, they're like, look it up. Who was saying all that? Who was telling us?
I don't even fucking know what that commercial
Somebody was telling
for.
us. Remember, as an actor, and he's like, yeah, look it up. If you don't believe me. Oh, basketball, too. Invented basketball.
Yeah, invented basketball, which I guess I can believe.
Yeah, whatever, Canadians. We'll drink some of your Crown. All right. Right? It was made for the Queen? Is that the story with this?
Yep.
Long live the Queen. Definitely not as strong. Tasting. That's pretty dry.
Yeah.
I don't mind Crown because it's...
But I'm not going to mix them.
What do you mean? You put half a shot of one, half a shot of the other?
No, thank you.
No, I wouldn't do that either. Crazy, man. Yeah. No, that was unexpected. I did not expect it to be so sweet.
Yeah, it was pretty. I just don't like the taste. I think it was like consistency of it. Oh, dog toy.
Yeah, dude.
Squeak. All right. I think it was like the consistency of it. I don't know. It wasn't for me.
Yeah, that's all good.
But again, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but I've had a peanut butter whiskey in the past. It was a different brand, and I just was not a fan of it.
No, you didn't like that one either.
I didn't like that one either. I don't. Crystal likes it though.
Do you like peanut butter?
Crystal likes it. I do like peanut butter.
So you
I'm
get
the
down.
only one in this family that eats peanut butter.
You'll get down on some peanut butter and
Hell
jelly.
yeah, man. I love PB&J. I put peanut butter on both sides of the bread, and I put jelly on both sides.
Okay, here's some questions. We need to get down to the nitty gritty of this. Okay. What kind of peanut butter? Crunchy, creamy?
I prefer creamy, I guess, is what I usually go for. But I'm okay with like a mild crunchy one.
Mild. You don't want super crunch.
Oh no, I'm not trying to eat peanuts with my peanut butter.
You don't want no chewing, crunching, all that. How about those like natural peanut butters where you have to like mix it or like the oil goes to the top?
I'm cool with that. I can do that. Those. I don't mind doing that.
I've noticed
natural. That's fine.
Dude, when you buy those, it's like, oh, this is like peanuts. Like, this is like,
oh yeah,
somebody made this and they just smashed the peanuts and this is what's left over. Like, not like
peanut dust and peanut oil.
Not like Jiffy where it's like super creamy. It's like came out of a factory, like the other natural ones are like, you got to stir that thing, dude. I noticed that when I first bought one of those. I was like, oh shit, this is different. Well, okay, so that's the first question. What about?
I also like honey roasted peanuts are really good. I like peanuts in general, salted peanuts.
Okay, but what goes with the peanut butter? That's there's all kinds of.
Oh, I like peanut butters and bananas on a sandwich.
Okay, no, but I'm saying like, what kind of, you got peanut butter and you got your jelly. What do you use for jelly?
I like a jam jelly.
What?
And I would, or like a preserved jelly. I like strawberry and grape usually.
Strawberry.
Or grape, yeah. One of those. I can go interchangeable.
Grape jelly.
I think strawberry preferred. Maybe.
Have you had like apricot?
I have had apricot.
It's not bad.
It's not bad at all. No. I'm not hating on it. It's just not what I go for.
Nah, that's not your thing.
Yeah. But if it's served to me, I'd do it. I think I've had apple jelly once too. And that wasn't too terrible.
I've never tried that. Yeah. That sounds interesting. I would get down on some. I'm strictly strawberry, dude. I'm full on strawberry. And I like crunchy. I need some crunch to it. I can do a mild crunch or I can do full crunch, dude. Give me the fucking peanuts. I don't care, dude. I'll crunch the shit out of that. I like it. And then what about bread? Do you like to toast the bread?
Sometimes I do. Sometimes I will toast the bread.
It gives a different texture, right?
Yes, it does. It definitely does something.
And then it's stronger. So it holds together better when you like.
I feel like sometimes it's messier because, because of it's more brittle after it's been toasted. So it's easier to like crumble. Yeah. And the weight of the peanut butter is not going to help it stick together.
Okay.
So when you start biting into it, you're going to get more like chunks that are falling off with peanut butter, or you might just make a lot more crumb mess than you would if it wasn't toasted. Yeah. But I feel like that's for any type of toasting situation, not just peanut butter toasted sandwiches.
Yeah. Yeah. Take that, people that were thinking the other thing.
Yeah. I'm not hating on it.
But it also matters how much you toast the bread too. A light toast.
I don't do light toast, man. I won't do it. No, I gotta go a little bit more. I gotta go like medium or medium light.
Oh shit! Do you get it dark?
No. I can't go too dark.
You go full dark, and you just.
I don't want to go too dark, but my toast needs to be having a good crustation in there. It's gotta be like, oh, it looks toasted to that's toasted. I know
you don't want just the little brown lines where it was starting to get hit. You want it full on browned.
Right. I want those lines to creep out and start molding into each other. Like if it's a sound wave where the lines are the hottest part, right? And then as they creep in towards the center of between two adjoining lines, it's less and less dark. You know, the longer it's in there, the more that gets filled in.
Oh, I can get it to where it's all, you don't see lines anymore.
And that's real toasted.
Yeah.
I'm not there. I
do that.
I want to dip in there.
Okay.
I want to connect these lines, but I don't want to fill the entire, column.
Okay. What about, so you mentioned bananas.
Oh yeah. You never had?
No. Oh, I've heard of it. Obviously I've heard.
You just slap some peanut butter on both sides of them bread. You take a banana and you start making slices. I go as thin as I can.
Yeah.
And I put them there. And this way you go as thin as you can. Then you can start layering on top too. And if you just do 2 layers of bananas, it sounds like it might be too much. Okay. But if they're thin enough thin enough slices, then it's like just the right amount without it being so big that like it's awkward eating a bunch of different. You want your slices to be but you want them to be very similar in size and be not as like curved. You know, you can cut a banana at an angle and then your slice don't sit flat. You want it to sit flat and level as possible.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your biting's all weird. But you that's if you want perfection. Just throw fucking some bananas on a peanut butter sandwich. You're good.
So you're doing the whole slice it, little circles.
Yeah.
I was thinking just do it like down the middle, half it, and just put both halves like right there on the sandwich, like.
That's fucking barbaric. I love it. I gotta try that next time.
Yeah, just slice it in half, and then now you just got 2 halves side by side.
Shit.
Yeah.
You make a little peanut butter taco or a hot dog.
Yeah.
Whoa. You just blew my mind, man. It's like a hot dog, but it's peanut butter and a fucking banana.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's what my mind went to. I was like, that's what I would do.
That's a good thought.
If I was going to make one.
I thought I've always done banana slices.
Yeah.
I never thought to just throw a banana in there.
No, man, I take chances.
Fuck.
Yeah, I bite the string cheese, dude. I don't fucking peel it.
What the fuck? What crazy madness talk is this? You don't peel it? Does you defeat the whole purpose? You might as well just buy mozzarella in fucking fistball form and chew on that shit. What the fuck? You crazy?
I remember when I made the change too.
You made the change?
I was peeling it, and then it was
like a fucking puberty change for you.
I was like peeling it. I was peeling it, and then I was like, I had another one, and I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna peel it anymore. I'm just gonna bite it, and that's when I started eating it.
Crystal, like she bites it too. She just like fucking gnaws at it, and I'm like, what the hell? You gotta peel it down like it's string cheese.
It's fun.
She's like, no, and I can't do it because like I tried taking a bite out of it, and I'm like, it's just not the same to me. I need the fulfilling act of peeling when you down get to the last, my string cheese.
Last bit of it, and then you just tear it in half.
Yeah. It was all slingy and floppy.
Yeah. It was fun. It had its moment, but now I just go for it, dude. Dude. Banana in half.
Well, that's I gotta try doing. That.
Yeah, I'm making a banana split out of this butter.
With peanut butter.
I keep getting this like idea too. Like, what about some like bacon? What if you put cook some bacon
and peanut butter?
Yeah, with banana. Isn't that like Elvis style? Isn't that what Elvis did? Didn't they do like a peanut butter banana bacon or something like that? I
think Elvis did do peanut butter and banana as like his favorite sandwich, but I don't know about bacon.
Yeah, and then I would grill the bread on the pan. So I would toast it that way.
Oh, like a grilled cheese kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, grilled bread definitely is better than toasted bread in a sandwich.
There is something about that when you toast that bread on that with some butter.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try this recipe now. I'll report back after I try this and see what's up. You don't do no ice cream or anything. You're not trying to like put some crazy other
ice
stuff
cream
in
and
there.
Peanut butter or in the sandwich.
Yeah.
No. I mean,
because they got that one ice cream place that does ice cream inside of the donut.
Oh yeah, that's cool. But no, I wasn't thinking about that. I know that like peanut butter ice cream is good.
Okay, I'm glad you know this.
And I do love them peanut butter, chocolate peanut butter cups.
Yeah,
Reese's.
What about this idea? Because I've started wrestling with this because I'm a Reese's peanut butter cup fan. I like the cups.
Oh yeah.
Everybody likes the cups. Everybody that likes the Reese's cups, right?
They're so good.
But I think we're all fooling ourselves at this point by thinking that the minis are the same. They're not the same. They don't taste the same.
Oh, no.
They don't have the same ratio to peanut
have
butter.
You had like the giant ones?
It's too much.
It's way too much.
It is. There's a perfect ratio to, right? The cup, the original size cup is the ratio that gives you the outer chocolate crust that's thick enough with the peanut butter in the middle that's thin, thinly layered chocolate over it, but the thickness is all on the edges. You don't get that thickness of the edge with the ratio of the peanut butter in the middle with the smaller cups. They don't come out the same. Excuse me. They don't come out the same. You got peanut butter in the middle, and it's like the thin layer of chocolate all the way around. Whenever you start changing the size of the Reese's cup, it does not taste the same. I've noticed this. I've started paying attention because, I would just grab it. I'm like, oh yeah, it's Reese's. I like it. I eat it. But no, I was like, wait, this doesn't taste the same. It doesn't. I just had a regular Reese's, and this does not.
You're not wrong. I mean, I know it. I know it's true.
I like that little hardness to the edge of the Reese's. Like it's thick. It's a thick chocolate. Like you actually have to bite into it. Like you don't get that with the smaller cups. And then they have the bunny ear ones, like the little bunnies that they come out. That's totally different.
The Christmas tree ones are good though.
Christmas trees are a whole different animal too. It's really thin layer over peanut butter, and there's no real thickness of chocolate. Mm-hmm. It's all pretty much thin, and it's in the tree shape. But it's good.
It's good.
It's in its own right.
Yeah, it's in its own category.
Yeah, it's not the same as the cup. The cup is literally.
How funny that we had to dive into all the variations of Reese's.
I've been thinking about this.
How long have you been thinking about this? I don't know. That's like a weird obsession to think about. But it's not like a wrong one. Don't get me
Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted. But that's fucking weirdly interesting.
I just have these thoughts and I think about them. But anyways.
Peanut butter's good. Okay. I like it. I don't think it goes in whiskey. And I guess I don't like it with alcohol. That's my thing. Because I've had also in the past peanut butter beer.
And you don't like it.
And I'm not about that life either.
I didn't like the peanut butter beer that I had either. I didn't care for it. I just
do not care for it.
What about that other shit, dude? How do you feel about Nutella?
Oh, Nutella's fucking amazing.
Isn't it?
It's hazelnut and chocolate.
But would you make it like hazelnut and jelly sandwich? Is that kind of weird? I know people
okay, let me think. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. Because of the chocolate? But then again.
It's not chocolate.
Oh, just the hazelnut part.
Well, it's just Nutella is just hazelnut.
And chocolate.
And well, yeah, there is chocolate too in it. Yeah.
It's got I think it's like a 30-60, 30-70 split or 60-40 split or something like that. The majority being hazelnut.
It feels like it clashes too much with like a jelly sweet. So you got the chocolate sweet. It's like too much sweetness.
No, man.
You think it would work?
I think it might, maybe, but you would have to be looking for a sweet treat.
Yeah.
I think anything with Nutella in it is immediately thought of as a sweet treat.
But you can.
There's nothing. The Nutella is on its own. If we break down all the components, instead of the split of ratio between those two major ones, I think it is on its own right, 60% sugar.
It's pretty sweet.
It's really sweet.
Yeah.
And, they put that shit on crepes mainly. I've had it on toast, Nutella and toast. I started eating that when I was in San Francisco. That's when I discovered Nutella for the first time.
Yeah.
And that fucking shit was mind changing. Like, great. I was like, this is a breakfast thing.
Yeah. It's so weird how Nutella just came out of like kind of nowhere. Like,
yeah. And then they had
it wasn't around when we were
Nutella
kids.
sticks and stuff.
Yeah, it was in smaller
I felt
versions.
like it was always when I started hearing about Nutella, it was kind of like a hipster niche thing, and I think I associated with that for some reason.
Who took it to the next level? Who was like looking at Nutella like, "Hey, man, you guys got a good thing going here. We need to market you guys better and put you into stores."
Nutella's marketing team.
Did they get bought by Pepsi or something?
I don't know. One of those
Coca-Cola company.
There's only like 5 companies that own everything.
Yeah. It's probably one of them. They're like, let's push our product. And it's probably the same people that own like Jiffy peanut butter. So they're just competing against themselves.
Yeah.
Who knows? But anyways, that's enough about sweet treats. I don't know why we just went down sweet treats. Probably because it's stupid peanut butter whiskey.
Yeah, stupid peanut butter whiskey.
Sheepdog. What a stupid
fucking
name.
Sheepdog.
Stupid goddamn name.
Stupid.
Yeah, peanut butter.
Fuck you. Peanut butter whiskey.
Shit. I'm just kidding.
And this week's Digital Cortex episode is brought to you by Sheepdog Whiskey. The great taste you can enjoy with friends and family. Order now at sheepdogwhiskey.com.
Yeah, and I just want to let everyone know I love Sheepdog. Sheepdog is awesome.
Sheepdog
I mix it in with
graciously sponsored us to say that.
I mix it in with my coffee in the morning.
Hashtag not sponsored, by the way. We're not really sponsored by Sheepdog, but it would have been funny.
Okay. Yeah. No, but
I don't even know. Is that their real website? I don't even think that's a real website.
They don't have it on the bottle, so I don't know.
They probably don't have a website. They're stupid.
Ooh. Stupid dog.
Stupid sheepdog.
That's paw.
Fucking stupid worst dog option.
Peanut butter paw on the bottle.
You're woof proof.
Yeah, we should have known once.
Fucking puns.
Yeah.
Don't pun me.
Yeah, if you have to put a pun on your bottle, that should be a red flag.
It should be.
Yeah. Well, we gave it a shot.
You know what, though? One thing I wanted to say was, did you see that Blue Moon commercial on the Super Bowl?
No, what was the Blue Moon commercial?
So it was a commercial that started off by saying something about like Coors Light. And it was like Coors Light guy, and he was like, Coors Light. It's another commercial for Coors Light. We're back making commercials. Yeah. And then it was like, but really, this is a Miller Lite commercial.
Yeah.
And some guy with Miller Lite comes in, and then they're fighting in the fucking bar, throwing shit at each other, and there's Coors Light and Miller's Light everywhere, and they're trying to put their drinks on the bar table, and like, Coors Light commercial, Miller's Light commercial. And then the bartender like moves them aside and says, actually, it's a Blue Moon commercial. And they just put the classic Blue Moon in this nice fancy glass with the orange peel connected on the garnish there for it. And then it's like Blue Moon. And then the commercial's over.
I have a theory about this commercial, actually.
What's the theory?
I think it's a joint effort.
Well, I think, is Coors Light not owned by Miller?
I don't know. I don't think they're the same.
Because Miller owns Blue Moon.
So it's just one company, you think? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it might be this. That's why they're able to use the same brand.
Because I was like, this has got to be some kind of like way of them all splitting the cost of this advertising. Because they're technically, they're saying it's a Blue Moon commercial, but that's just the ending of the commercial. They literally spent all the time talking about Coors Light and Miller Lite. I thought Coors and Miller were different, though.
I guess Cooler is different. Coors is different than Miller.
Yeah.
So how could they do that then?
Well, they just decided to work together on a commercial and then fucking thought it would be funny and split the cost, I guess, 50-50, right? Or 50 or fucking 70-30 or something, because they got Blue Moon and Miller Lite advertising, so maybe they paid more. It was weird.
Saab Miller makes Peroni, Kugels, and Coors through an agreement with Molson Coors Brewing Company.
So they already have an agreement.
Yeah, so Saab Miller, who owns Miller, owns Coors, and they also own Blue Moon.
All right, so it is one company then.
Mm-hmm. So that's probably why they were able to do that. But it's not like highly known that that's the thing. See, they market Blue Moon as if it's its own like independent,
yeah,
you know, like a Shock Top or some smaller microbrewery.
It's
right?
like the candy aisle. It's all owned by like the same company,
but
you know?
It's owned by Miller.
Yeah.
And they didn't put their name on it anywhere. And that's why they didn't just come up with a Miller Orange Wheat or something like that, you know?
Yeah, that's what they do. This is how they control the fucking products and shit. They think they give you the illusion of having different options.
Right.
But you're just buying from the same person. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Which is weird and fucking depressing sometimes, but makes sense. Yeah, it was like, okay, Blue Moon, you got me, whatever. You know, I didn't really feel like there was any like good commercials. Like, was there any ones that were like that funny? You know, like nothing really like stuck out of your like. Everything was just like
the Breaking Bad one was good.
Breaking Bad. Did I?
With the popcorners, where they reenacted the some Breaking Bad scenes.
I think I might have missed that one.
How'd you miss that one? It was so good.
Know. I probably walked away and got some nachos or something.
It's like them making meth, but instead they made popcorners.
Oh. Okay. That was good?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was funny.
The game was good. The Super Bowl game was good. Did you like Rihanna? I didn't
watch it.
Is that your thing?
We did watch Rihanna last night.
Yeah, bright, shine bright like a diamond. Oh, last night you guys didn't watch it during the Super Bowl?
No. We don't have any.
You could have watched it.
There was ways I could have figured it out. I was gonna get, like I told her, I was like, if you want to watch Super Bowl, we can get like a trial to like YouTube TV or another TV service and just use it.
Subscribe and then cancel or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, if you need to.
And then but she's like, nah, it's all right. It's like, all right, whatever.
Oh yeah, I think Rihanna's performance already has more views than the actual Super Bowl.
Her performance was so fucking the things that she was on. They were just being hung by wires. The fucking engineering must have been fucking mind blowing.
Dude, did you see one of the dancers almost fell?
Really? Yeah,
there's video because you know obviously there's people taking video,
but
in
like
the stadium.
The amount of like wobble that was on those things compared to what you would think it should have had from it moving so much and people dancing on it.
It was good. It was stable, but when you see the little clip of the person almost falling, it does move. It goes like this. You're like, whoa, okay. Yeah. But they caught themselves. They just fell to their knee and then they popped back up. I was like, oh, dude, these people are crazy, man. Like,
I know.
They popped up so fast that you know, if you could miss that they even slipped. But they recovered well. But yeah, then that makes you think that, whoa, yeah, they could have actually fell off of this goddamn thing. There's people making memes already, though, right after the Super Bowl, or even right during the Super Bowl. They're already showing like Super Smash Brothers on those platforms. You have like Bowser and shit. Princess. What are you looking for? You're looking something. You're distracted now.
I don't even know anymore.
I know you're distracted, and we're recording. People are listening to you.
I grabbed the phone to look for something, and then I totally forgot what it was, and I'm trying to think.
They're listening to you being distracted.
And then, of course, I lost the conversation, so I don't know where I was in that either.
I said that the platforms are making memes of Super Smash Brothers.
What platforms?
The Rihanna ones that we're talking about.
They're making memes?
They made them, not making.
They made memes.
Yes, come on, process your brain.
But who made the memes?
I don't know their name. Who asked that question? Nobody asked.
What does that have to do with? There's memes of Rihanna. Or there's memes of Super Smash Brothers.
The platform looks like a Super Smash Brothers.
Oh, it looks like a video game.
Yeah, now it's coming together.
Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah, they were making.
Well, why didn't you fucking say that?
I did. You were looking at your phone, remember? I said they were making memes of Rihanna's concert as Super Smash Brothers. Yes.
Did you see the Super Smash Brothers movie?
There's a movie?
Yeah, they have a movie that's coming out.
Well, I know they got a Mario movie.
But did you see the movie, just Super Bowl commercial?
The movie of who? What?
The Super Mario Brothers movie.
Yeah.
Super Bowl commercial.
I think I might have missed that one too.
So it was pretty much an ad for Super Mario Brothers plumbing in Brooklyn.
Oh.
And it was like one of them cheaply made local television ads.
That's what it made it look like.
Yeah, but it was the Illuminations Super Mario animation.
Oh, okay.
And then their signage advertising their business had them on it, but it was like cartoon formed, kind of like the artwork that would have been on the boxes and shit.
Okay.
Like it looked like the artwork for those characters if they were cartoons and stuff, like in real world people stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It was really cool. And then they had like a phone number and a website, and you call it, and Luigi answers. You want to hear it?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. Let me grab it. It's like a New York area code I had to dial. The number's 929-556-2746. Here you go.
Thank you for calling Super Mario Brothers Plumbing. It's me, Luigi. And if you need service, please text us at the same number you just called, 929-55-MARIO. That's 929-556-2746. Nothing just about any issues, wherever you live. House, condo, mansion? And we'll be sure to text you back right away, because at Super Mario Brothers Plumbing, we don't say, let's wait. We say, let's go. Oh, and check our website, snbplumbing.com. We're still working on it, so more updates to come. Bye-bye.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's not Chris Pratt. Come on.
Well, it's Luigi, is played by Charlie Day.
That's right. That's right.
Charlie Day.
Luigi. For some reason, I was thinking it was Dude, that actually, that didn't even sound like Charlie Day.
You don't think that sounded like Charlie Day?
No, he did a good voice. It
sounds just like Charlie Day to me.
Only little parts, but like he I like his voice that he did for that.
Yeah, their website's cool. It's full of like,
that was pretty good.
What do they call it? Easter eggs? There's a bunch of Easter eggs on the website. You click around and it starts playing like music and stuff from the game and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. I thought it was a fun ad. It was a good one. So I guess that's up there in the top contender.
Dude, that's got to be hard. Can you do that?
What?
Could you do it like he did? That whole ad. The whole thing that he recorded on there.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good.
If I had it written in front of me,
yeah,
I could read it through.
Yeah, like
for sure.
Yeah, if you wrote that down, try to read it back, like that's some good work.
Well, yeah, he's an actor, man.
Yeah, no, he's a good one.
Yeah,
like
no one's saying he's not.
No, I didn't say he wasn't, but I'm saying like I just I'm pretty I'm pretty impressed, I would say.
I mean, it still just sounded like Charlie Day though.
To you?
Yeah. I mean, it's Charlie Day with a little bit of different inflections. Like you could tell it's Charlie Day being the character, but it's still Charlie Day's voice, I hear.
Maybe you got a different...
Could I see that little bit of a voice change that he's doing there in a Luigi body? and believe that that's Luigi talking? Yeah. But will I know it's Charlie Day's voice? Definitely.
Well, I was listening to it not thinking about Charlie Day, so maybe that's why I have a different. If I listen to it again, I'll probably hear him a lot clearer now that I know it's him. But yeah, I was just the whole time I'm listening to it thinking about Chris Pratt because for some reason I thought it was supposed to be Mario.
I don't know what it is, but every time there is like a character, I still hear them. You know?
Well, yeah. Most of the time, yeah. If I know who it is, or if I can just pick out their voice, but maybe it was just the way it was recorded, or the quality coming through the mic, or whatever it was. I don't know. Like it just didn't sound like Charlie Day. It didn't even like. I didn't even get the hint of it. So,
but if you listen to it again, you'd probably go like, it's Charlie Day.
Yeah. Once I know now that it's him, I'm for sure gonna hear him.
I guess there are times that's happened to me. It's like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because then
it sounded familiar.
You hear the animated character and the whole time, and then you're like, oh, that's who it was, and then you're like, of course, like you hear their voice. But yeah, if you're not thinking of the person at the time when you're listening, it does come through differently. So, but I think, what do you think is going to be a good movie?
I'm excited for it. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, they pretty much have been just doing Minions, right? And fucking Despicable Me's.
Illumination?
Yeah.
No, they did
the dog movie, right?
Secret Life of Pets.
Yeah.
They've done a couple of other things, I believe.
Did they do that Super Dog one with Kevin Hart and The Rock or whatever, with their dogs?
Oh, the DC superheroes?
Was that them?
Super Dogs Illumination. Hold on. Illumination.
They did the Penguins movie too, right? They had the Penguins.
Oh, I think you're right. I think they did that. Let's see here.
Did they do Madagascar? Or is that... No, that's DreamWorks.
Projects. Huh? Despicable Me was their first film.
Okay, yeah.
Hop. They did Hop.
Oh, that's the other one. Okay. That was a crazy movie.
Then they did the Lorax. The Lorax.
Yeah.
They've been doing all the Dr. Seuss stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing.
Despicable Me 2.
Minions, right?
Then they did Minions.
Yeah, it has to be.
Then The Secret Life of Pets.
Yeah.
And they made that into a ride at Universal.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Sing.
Oh, yeah. Sing. That's a big one.
Despicable Me 3.
There's a lot of music in Sing.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Simply titled The Grinch.
Yeah.
They did that with Cumberbatch.
He was the Grinch.
Yep.
Interesting. I've seen that, clips of that movie, and I didn't even know it was him.
The Secret Life of Pets 2. Sing 2.
Yeah.
Minions, The Rise of Gru, which I don't think I've seen that one. I can't remember if I have. Despicable Me, Minion Mayhem. It's a 3D. Oh, those are just the rides that they did. Dark Ride. And then they're doing the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Okay. Different direction, for sure. Big partnership with Nintendo, right?
And they have in development a couple of films. So they have what was this franchise? They have an original film that they've made called Migration. That's going to come out in December of this year.
That's animated?
Yeah, they animate everything. They're an animation company. Then they're going to do Despicable Me 4 in July.
Whoa, another one.
Of 2024.
Okay.
And then other film studio has in development include Big Tree, a film based on an illustrated novel by Brian Selznick from the idea of Meledandri and Steven Spielberg.
Okay.
The Secret Life of Pets 3.
Jeez, they won't stop making those movies, huh?
And an original animated film with frequent collaborator musician Pharrell Williams that will be made from scratch.
Okay, yeah, Pharrell does most of the music for Despicable, I believe.
Mm-hmm. It's funny how like the Wikipedia page doesn't just list the individual movies that they've made. They put it all into like article form. So I had to read through the article to know the titles of things.
Did you ever hear the story of him making Happy?
Who? Pharrell Williams?
Yeah.
Pharrell Williams?
He made it for Despicable Me.
What?
Yeah, it's in the. It's
Happy was made for Despicable Me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I was thinking Happy Feet. And I'm like, did he have a part in Happy Feet?
Yeah, he made the penguins.
Yeah. And I was like, he
'em.
made that for Despicable Me? What do penguins have to do with Despicable Me?
Why would their feet be happy?
Why?
No. Happy the song.
He did that movie Dope, right?
Who?
Pharrell Williams.
Dope. I never saw it.
I believe he did. I think it was him. It was a really good movie. You can check that one out. It's dope. It's good.
For sure.
Fucking great.
No, oh shit, man. Over here yelling. I don't know why. No, he made the song Happy. And he
'Cause I'm happy.
na, 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 na. Yeah, that song. It took him 10 tries to make that song.
What do you mean 10 tries?
He made a song. He took it to them and they said, no, do it again.
So he made 10 songs for the studio and they turned every single one down?
They kept turning it down. They said, do it again.
Shit.
They said, you're close. Like, we like it, but try it again. And he was getting frustrated.
I would get frustrated.
Yeah, because like some of them he felt were good. Like he's like, we can use this. And they're like, no, do it again. And he did it again. And then he did it again. So what happens
to those songs?
Well, they're demos or whatever. They get probably, thrown away.
I remember once, not to go too far off topic here, but I remember hearing like an interview of 21 Pilots when they did the Suicide Squad song Heathens. They made that for the Suicide Squad movies.
Yeah.
And they had mentioned that the Heathen song, that if the studio didn't like the song when they made it, they were still planned on releasing it on their album because
they felt that much about it. They feel
like they don't want to make anything or create a full song unless it's going to go on the album.
Well, yeah. That I think was what was so frustrating for Pharrell was because he's never done that. He's made songs and that he likes it, and then that's it.
Yeah, he wasn't just gonna make a song for them.
And he did it and did it and did it, and he said it was pushing him, like he going through the whole process and then getting to Happy, and then how big of a song it was. He goes, all of those rewrites and everything got me to Happy. So it was a process. Like he started evaluating how he was doing things and then just kind of like twisting the angle just a little bit, like I did this, but what if I do it like this? And then what if I do it like this? And then, flip it over. What if I do it like this? And he kept looking at the concept in different angles and different views. And he ended up with Happy. And how big was Happy? Huge. It was all over the radio. People couldn't get enough of that. They were making dances to it, So like it did for him, like going through that whole process did teach him something like that, through the creative process, you can keep pushing yourself to get to different levels, like
right.
I see 21 Pilots like view on it. Like, hey, we've, but I think when when you make a good song, it's a good song. I think a hit is a hit. But I think also getting pushed, it's like that grinding, pressure creates the diamond, like that friction, of going back and forth. Sometimes pushes you into different areas that you're not familiar with or you weren't thinking of. And maybe he would have stopped at number 3 if it was up to him, but going to all the way to the 10th try and then coming out Happy was like satisfying to him. It was like he's never been through something like that before. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. I like how his mind, because you can be pissed off about it, right? You can be like on number 7, you're like, fuck, man, I just did like some good songs. Those were good songs. Like, they could have taken any of those, you know, but he just, instead, he took it as like a challenge. Like, let me see what I can do. And, yeah, you know, he came out with that. But he's also like prolific too. I mean, the amount of songs that he's produced is just ridiculous. I mean,
Right.
In the 2000s, it was something like 80% of the songs on the radio or something like that were Pharrell's, something like that.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, there was a period, a time frame.
Fucking intense, bro. Intense.
Why is that intense?
Can you just think about that for a second? Like the monopoly on the music you hear is all from one person.
That's how prolific he was,
That's
man.
crazy.
Just pumping out fucking hits.
Insane.
Yeah, just had the touch, man. He would just work with an artist and then boom, hit. You know?
Wowzers.
Yeah, I think, you know, it's like those little moments in time, you know, when somebody's just going off. It's like, you know, when they talk about a basketball player in the zone, you know, he was in the zone. Like he had the heartbeat of the culture down. He knew exactly what to do with what artist and at what time and what thing to do, you know, like he just had it. Not so much now, you know, but he doesn't, I don't think, make as much music as he used to. I think he's a creative director now for Louis Vuitton. And he's into fashion.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's a big fashion dude now. You see him at the runways and you see him with crazy fucking flower glasses or something and like wearing crazy outfits and shit.
And I swear he did the movie too.
What movie?
The Dope movie.
You think he produced it or something or directed it?
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
He did.
Was he in it?
No.
Oh, but that you think he was a part of it in that way? Like he could have been an executive producer.
Let me see.
Put some money in
Yeah,
for
like
it.
his name was in it.
His music?
No, the movie. Let's see. Probably did the music. Picked the music. I don't know. I'm trying to find details, movie production companies. I know there's something about this movie, and I don't know why I can't find his name attached to it.
Because he's not attached to it, and you just made this all up.
No, I did not. I tell you. It's true. I just got to figure out why I know.
Yeah, let's see if you can prove your lie.
Executively produced by Pharrell Williams. He was an executive producer.
I told you. Yeah. That sounds about right. Executive producer.
Yeah. It was an indie hit movie and it had great music in it and it was a fucking awesome story too. So like you should definitely go check it out, man. It's definitely a good one. I wouldn't lie to you.
I don't trust you, but I'm going to check it out. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'll check it out, dude. Of course.
Check it out, man. It's delicious.
All right, what are we at, man? I think we're coming to the end.
58 minutes.
Yeah, that's about right.
It's an hour. That was a good one.
Yay.
We did things. We talked here. We did what we were supposed to do. We told the people what we were going to give them. We put it out there. We said, this is what you're going to get.
Spookity spoke.
And we delivered that.
Yeah, right?
We didn't overpromise.
Little.
What?
What'd you say?
No, we did it. We said it. We said, we're going to be here. We're going to talk. And that's it. We ain't gonna promise nothing more than that. And we come every single week except for last week.
What is this accent you're doing?
What accent?
Come on, Charlie Day. What are you doing over there?
I'm just telling you how it is.
We is what we is. We said we were coming out. We were coming out swinging. And, you know, we swung.
We swung. We
swingity
swanged.
We
hit where we were supposed to hit.
And we hit you in the face.
And we go home. And that's how we do it.
We hit your eardrums with a voice.
We bopping on them eardrums.
Bop, bop.
It might not be pleasant,
Skiggity scat.
but we're there.
Booyah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this has been another lively episode of Digital Cortex. My name's Steven. This is your boy Random Styles. And that's it. We're done.
Later.